beautiful people. Welcome back to the Yin and Yanga channel.
I'm Yin.
And I am Yanga. And of course we are Yin and Yanga. Today we are coming to you with a healthy eats video. So our first video, I know we dropped little hints about health and fitness and our fitness journeys. But this is our first full-fledged video on healthy eating. And I love that we're starting here. Because here's the thing, people, and some of you may disagree, and I'll do some individual weight loss things too, but I'm of the personal belief, and even though I still have some more to go, I'm working on it. I started at a different point, but I'm of the belief that losing weight is easy. I am. Or easier than most people think. But the one thing that you have to succumb to is changing your diet. Diet is very, very important, and I think that is the one thing that so many people want to curtail or get around, and there's no getting around it. And even from the standpoint of not just losing weight, to live and lead a healthy lifestyle. Because maybe you can eat whatever you want and just hit the gym or do a weight loss pill or do gastric bypass. But you will not be healthy if your diet isn't healthy. That is my promise to you. That is my commitment. And so again, we are here to talk about these healthy eats. So again, losing weight is easy. I'm excited to tell you guys why I think so and how. But again, we're going to get started here. So we are currently at Yin's place, Yin's hot spot, and she's definitely hopping on the healthy eating train with me. So we have raided her refrigerator, and again, we're just going to come and talk to you about some of the things that she's picked up in her healthy eating quest, why they are the way they are. We're going to discuss that, so let's dive right in.
So here, one of the first things I have to show you all are eggs. So with eggs, I'm sure most people know, eggs are good for protein. Even when I didn't know much about healthy eating, that's typically what we know to be true about eggs. Also, for protein, you can do your lean meats, like ground turkey or regular turkey, chicken. You can also do, beef and things of that nature, but you're going to get better overall ingredients from poultry. Because I know, like Yanga has told me before, beef is going to have more fat. So even though you're getting protein, which is good, you're getting more fat, which I'm sure you don't want. So you just want to balance it out. So like I said, poultry is a good way to go if you're looking for lean protein. Then I've got my butternut squash. So butternut squash, it's more of like a winter squash. And though I'm not a big squash fan in general, but I do like butternut squash. It has a very naturally flavorful taste. I'm not saying it tastes like you're eating pizza, but it to me, it's pretty good without having to add a whole bunch of seasoning and things to it. It's also really good just because it's super, super nutritional. It's just got like tons of all the great stuff you could want out of almost everything. So you really can't go wrong with it. And it retains most of its nutrients best by roasting or steaming it. And I typically roast it when I have it because once it's finished roasting, it's a really easy process and then it kind of just will smush up. So I give it to my daughter that way, and then I also sometimes will take it once it's smushy and put it in other things or other recipes just to kind of spread it throughout my diet because like I said, it's got so much of everything good. So I don't always feel like just sitting and eating a bowl of squash. So you definitely want to check this out. And also it's super colorful, if you can see that. It's like this very bright orangey yellow. So you definitely want to keep your fruits and vegetables colorful. That way, you're kind of getting everything. Then I've got multigrain Cheerios. So Cheerios in general are pretty good. They're your regular Cheerios, your Honey Nut Cheerios, multigrain, and probably tons more, who knows. But multigrain Cheerios, I think they're a good cross between Honey Nut and regular Cheerios. They're much lower in sugar than regular Cheerios are, but they're still high in the things that I'm sorry, they're much lower in sugar than Honey Nut Cheerios are. Don't get me lying on here. But they still retain a lot of the good nutrients found in regular Cheerios. So for me, it's just, you know, a little bit more flavor, a little bit more taste without sacrificing a bunch of carbs and calories and things of that nature. And just an admonishment on calories, a lot of times people will take something or choose something that's lower in calories. But what the case is that sometimes when something is lower in calories, or just low in anything, when they advertise, you know, no sugar or low fat or low this, they usually supplement that by making other bad things higher. That's not the case with the multi-grain Cheerios, but that's just me cautioning you all to make sure to read your ingredients and read labels, because that one thing, that one calorie count or that one carb count or that one sugar count is not what will make up the big picture. You could still be eating something very bad even though it says that it's low in calories. Then I've got almond milk. This actually I was put onto by my cousin, who is also a YouTuber, Fit Natural Belle. So you guys have to check out her page. It is really awesome. She does everything. She's a military wife. She does military blogs. She gives great information for people who, you know, don't know what to expect from being a military spouse, and also information just kind of almost support group like for those that already are military spouses. And she's a naturalista. She does great natural hairstyles, information, great phase videos. She has awesome recipes, organizational tips, health tips. She's also on a very serious fitness journey. Recently, that fitness journey has led her to a size 2 jeans. I'm hating, okay? But you guys have to check her out. She really has all the info and she gives it to you. And you know, she's entertaining, she's lovable, it's just the best of everything. So check out her YouTube page, that's Fit Natural Belle, and Belle has an E on the end, and it's all one word. So, back to my almond milk. Thanks, Fit Natural Belle. It's good stuff. This is the regular almond milk. My husband made the mistake of buying the vanilla almond milk last time, and it was just kind of high in sugar, high in sodium, high in calories, just, you know, and in my opinion, it was just kind of too sweet. This, I think this almond milk is very naturally sweet. And then on top of it, I know you can't see, but it's only 60 calories, 2.5 grams of fat, low in sodium, 8 grams for carbs, 7 grams for sugar. The only thing that it doesn't have that regular milk does have is that it's only 1 gram of protein. Typically, regular milk, meaning your 1%, your skim, your 2% whole milk, is going to have anywhere between like 6 and 11 grams of protein. But in every other way, it's much lower in all the bad things that you don't want. So this is a very good substitute if you find that it fits your taste buds. And this is just the regular almond milk. So I think that's all I got.
Yum, yum, yum. So on my side here, I am really going to throw a shout out for the natural foods that you can go into nature and find just growing on a tree, growing, you know, in your garden. Really, when it comes to weight loss or just health and eating period, I think it's very important for us to have kind of the caveman's attitude about food. There's this speech or a talk, and it's called How to Lose Your Mind, or How to Lose Weight Without Losing Your Mind. And I don't know the gentleman's name off the top of my head, but I'll come back to you with some more of his information in another video for weight loss. But basically, he just says that the reason why, you know, modern day times we're so overweight is that our bodies just naturally, you know, we're not made to process you know, all the junk that, you know, we're putting into it. A great analogy that I always gives is, you know, if your car needed fuel, you wouldn't go put sugar in it or grass or, you know, just anything you could find, you know. Cars use gas and, you know, that's what we put in there. But for some reason, you know, we make, well, I know the reason, it tastes good. But, you know, we make those sacrifices and compromises, and believe me, so do I for sure. But really, like I said, in cleaning up my diet, if you can get something, I'd say with minimum 3-4 ingredients. One ingredient is the best, kind of like my first item here, sweet potato. Ingredients list, sweet potato. My bananas here, ingredients list, bananas. So, you know, it's really straightforward, and really if you can get to just having your meals or your food items be, you know, just one ingredient, or things that are all made up of one ingredient, of course. Like, of course, if you have a salad, you'll have, you know, salad and lettuce. But again, just natural foods that you can identify. Because again, if you don't know what it is, your body doesn't know what it is. So, you know, again, mentioned reading the ingredients label. Very, very, very important. And if there's something on there that you can identify, don't eat it. Do not eat it. Go instead and, you know, get you something with one ingredient. Guess what? It's all going to do the same thing, which is fueling your body, which again, I think, you know, we have to get to that mind state of, you know, eating for purpose. So that's my spiel. But again, I have some great things here, all with one ingredients, mostly fruits and vegetables. Of course, the sweet potato is a great and perfect alternative for, you know, the regular white potato. Lots more nutritious. You can do a lot of the same things with this as you're going to do with your regular traditional white potato. You know, mash it. What else? Sweet potato fries, which are so yummy. What else?
Bake it.
Bake it, yep, of course, you know, bake it with a little, maybe a little sprinkle of brown sugar, and a little just butter, natural butter, you know, no smart balance or margarine, of course, again, natural. So, again, and I think I talked about this in the natural hair video. For me, it started with the natural eating and it went to the natural hair. So even to think of all of the things that, you know, wonderfully we're doing for our hair, with our natural oils and things of that such, the same thing that our body needs, everything natural, everything that it can identify and break down and send to the right places. You know, when you're, you know, let's say eating a Dorito, whatever a Dorito is, you know, when you're sitting it into your stomach, you know, your body doesn't know where to put that, where does it go? So what it does is it makes it fat, you know, it turns it into fat. That's the only thing, you know, it knows left to do with it. And my last tip that I'm going to share with you, in the grocery store, stay out of the aisles. That's the trick to grocery shopping. And that's the trick to even, you know, think about your grocery experience, you know, when you're going to the grocery store, just to kind of give yourself a little test for, you know, where you are right now, you know, in your eating. How much time do you spend in those aisles? Because that's where all the junk and the processed stuff is. Stay on the perimeter, okay? That's where you're going to find your meat section, your lean meats, your fruits, and your vegetables. And really, it's all you need. Yes, so true. Yes, it is all you need. And again, like I said in the beginning, losing weight is easy. Changing your mindset is hard, and that's the hard part. And again, you don't need that stuff. You know, you can fuel your body with the natural stuff. Really, this is all you need to lose weight. You know, the exercise and, you know, things of that stuff. Because we even have to think, you know, we're all going to get to an age where we're not going to be able to run 25 miles a day and, you know, do squats and things of that such. So really getting to a place of discipline with your diet is just a great way to ensure that you'll always be healthy. You'll always be, you know, in great shape. And again, it's just great for your body, your skin, your hair, your nails. I mean, where can I start and stop? So, do you have anything else?
I got nothing.
Nothing? Okay. Well, we'll get back to you for sure. As you can see, we are passionate about this topic. Like I said, we're on our fitness journeys. I am in the midst of a weight loss journey. You know, have some more work to go, but we're going to take it with you. We want your questions. We want your feedback. All of that great stuff.
Like us. You to subscribe.
We want you to subscribe.
Subscribe so you can get much more of this. We got much more of it to bring you, show you what we're eating and what we're doing, and for you to come do it with us.
All that great stuff. So don't forget to check out our girl Fit Natural Belle. Don't forget to subscribe and like us. And don't forget to tune into the next video. We'll be back at you guys real soon. Real soon. Peace. You too. Bye guys.